absolute madness is happening. Um, I'm going to make this one pretty short. Round two is about to tip off, but I cannot stress enough how important coaching is. Yet you only see like the players' mistakes and stuff, and these are kids. You got to keep that kind of in the back of your mind. And some of these players, during the game, the broadcaster will be like, can you believe this kid's only been playing basketball for 4 or 5 years? And then if you actually watch the game, you're like, yes, I can believe that. How many teams these kids can't play basketball. They're just tall. They went through a 7 or 8 inch growth spurt, and then they always say that, oh, he really only started playing organized basketball 2 or 3 years ago or something or another. And then you have these zero IQ basketball plays going. But I'm not completely blaming the players. I personally am blaming the coaches. And in a few instances, we had teams just can turn the ball over and under stress and under panic, and they had timeouts left. So I am a big advocate of, in every sport, this is not just basketball, but if you're a coach out there, whatever level, T-ball all the way up to if you're a college coach of some sort, you have to teach your guys like situational plays at every level. And that is just really coming out with the coaching isn't just on the sidelines. The most of the coaching, you ask my old basketball coach, the games are easy. You don't coach during the games, you do, but you coach in practice. And some of these plays and games and the ends of these upsets and stuff, it's just like, man, these coaches have relied on just having the better players the entire year, or maybe even their entire career. And then when it comes down to actual situational play, it's, they're just as lost as the players, and everyone's looking confused because everyone is confused. Man, I cannot get over that though. And another thing I want to hit on too is these coaches need to realize on some of these teams, like when you put them in panic mode, say the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, if you put them in panic mode and they come back and now it's time to play smart basketball, I always said it, I was saying this to a buddy the other day, it's like, getting a toddler all riled up at the end of bedtime and then being like, hey, it's time for bed. They don't know how to like come back down to that level. So like these coaches put their players in panic mode, I mean, forget about it. Like, that's why I was watching St. Mary's, and I'm really high on St. Mary's. Like, that coach is calm, cool, and collected, and his team plays like it, no matter what the situation. All the way down to and look what happened. I mean, they just outsmarted the other team. So I just really wanted to make that point today. Like, the coaching is so important. And if you're a coach out there, like I said, no matter if it's T-ball, junior high, even taking your kid, out to the basketball court or even to the field or whatever it is, like just the situational, I want coaches around to just pound that into their players. The IQ of the game, the situational plays. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think.